Hello everyone. We will be taking forward the discussion series of previous year OPSC prelims questions and also analyze how to approach the upcoming exam in this September based on these questions. Now before beginning, let me remind you that you can enroll in our test series where you will be provided with 17 subject wise tests and 8 VSTs, that is your very similar tests, including 4 each from GS paper 1 and CSAT, that is your paper 2. Solving 25 tests, that is equal to 2500 MCQs before the examination, will really boost your preparation and increase your chances of clearing the prelims. And all of that is available at extremely affordable prices, as you can see on the screen. So do not wait, make the best use of this opportunity. Now let's begin. The first question of today, that is question number 66, the sex ratio at birth for the Indian population as per National Family Health Survey 5 is, the right option will be option C, 929. Sex ratio means number of girls per 1000 boys. So as per National Family Health Survey 5, it was 929 girls per 1000 boys in the entire Indian population. Now this was the question in the last year. So this exam was conducted on 16th October 2022. So the questions were asked based on the data of 2021 or early part of 2022. Now you will be appearing this exam in 2023 September. So you have to be prepared with the latest data of all these government surveys, right? Moving on to the next question. Where was the concept of sustainable development explained for the first time? This is a very factual question and the right option will be option C, Brundtland Commission report. Okay. So not much here to understand. So this is a very factual question, but that goes to show that how deeply and how much coverage you have to do of all these reports, not just the report itself, but where its inception happened, where it started, okay, and what are the recent findings as per those reports. Coming to the next question, the first regular census in India was conducted in the year 1881, option B, okay. Question number 69, according to Niti Aayog's 2020 index, based on the performance across 16 sustainable development goals, which Indian state occupies the bottommost position? The right option will be option B, Bihar. So you have to stay updated with especially Niti Aayog's reports and indexes, right? The reports and indexes, especially which are released by organizations like World Economic Forum, international bodies like World Bank, IMF, right? All these reports and indexes becomes more important than others. And within India, the reports by Niti Aayog becomes very, very important. And in this sustainable development goals, as per the sustainable development goals, the state that occupies the bottommost position as per the report of 2020 was Bihar. Again, you can see here the exam was conducted in 2022, but the report was asked of 2020 because that report would have been published in 2021. So you have to be ready with the reports of right from 2020, 21, 22 and 23 of 3 years, the most recent one which has been published, okay. Coming to question number 70, with reference to UN's sustainable development goals, which of the following is goal number 10? The answer will be option A, reduced inequalities. Now there are 17 sustainable development goals. It has been misprinted as 16 in the question number 69. There are total 17 sustainable development goals and you have to memorize each of those. Why? Not just because of the prelims. If you memorize these 17 sustainable development goals, it can help you in your mains examination for a better introduction or conclusion, right? It will add more edge to your answers. So goal number 10 is reduced inequality, question number 70. Again, another question with regards to sustainable development goals. We can see there are 3 questions. So you have total 100 questions. Among that, 3 questions are coming only from sustainable development goals in the last year, okay. So you can imagine how important that is. Similarly, another important topic is multi-dimensional poverty, which we will come in this video later. So question number 71 asks, the concept of sustainable development goal is related to, this is a fairly easier question, it is conservation of resources, option B. So we have to develop, but that development has to be sustainable. We have to conserve resources so that that development can be enjoyed or the benefits can be passed down to the future generations, right? The next question is question number 72. Who gave the call for an evergreen revolution? The right answer will be option B, MS Swaminathan. Verghese Kurien also you need to know, he was responsible for the white revolution or the milk revolution, right? The green revolution was the idea of MS Swaminathan. Coming to question number 73. Which state in India has been declared as the first organic farming state? The right option, this is a easier question. Option C, Sikkim, right? So they have eliminated the use of artificial fertilizers and chemicals. So the farming is completely organic. It is the first organic farming state in India. Question number 74. The base year for wholesale price index has shifted to which year against the earlier base year of 2004 to 5? The right option will be option C, 2011 to 12. Now what is the base year? What is this wholesale price index? This is essentially an index to measure the inflation or the rise in prices. So there are indexes, two kinds of indexes, that is CPI, consumer price index, and WPI, wholesale price index, the details of which we will cover in a separate video of ours, right? And especially the concept of base year also. Coming to question number 75, which of the following items does not come under GST in India? Again, this is an easier question. Option B, petroleum products, right? So the story behind that is petroleum products give a lot of revenue to the states, so they did not want to let go of these revenue by inculcating petroleum products also in GST. So the answer is B, petroleum products. Coming to question number 76, this we had covered in a earlier detailed video. Out of the 4 concepts of money supply used in India, M1, M2, M3 and M4, the post office savings are included in option D, M2 and M4. What is money supply? What are the measures of money supply? And what all are included? Post office, where is post office savings included? Where are the deposits of commercial banks included? All of these things have been covered in that video, right? Question number 77. Which Indian plan accepted the strategy of inclusive growth for the first time? The answer will be A, 11th plan. Now OPSC has been constantly asking questions on 5-year plans. Be it in the OMAS examination or ASO or OPSC Civil Services Prelims examination, more often than not we find a question related to the 5-year plans. So we need to stay prepared in this regard for the upcoming examination. Coming to question number 78, as per World Economic Forum's Global Gender Gap Report, as I had mentioned, the reports of World Economic Forum or IMF or World Bank or within India Niti Aayog, they have to be extensively prepared. So this is one such report, Global Gender Gap Report 2022. India's rank out of 146 countries is, the right option will be option B, 135. This was in 2022. So we have to stay updated with the latest report, right? So we discussed 13 questions today and will further continue this series of questions while also keeping in mind the duration of the video for your convenience. So as we have just observed, the question pattern demands a lot of detailed study from the aspirants, for which you need both hard work and smart work with proper guidance. We have come up with this great opportunity for all the students of Odisha, as you can get access to top quality one-to-one guidance which includes complete coverage of syllabus from ground zero, best faculty, comprehensive test series and regular evaluation including doubt clearing classes. All of that at an extremely reasonable price. Devote 1 year to your preparation and live the rest of your life as a prestigious civil servant with diverse opportunities to serve the people of the state. Make the best use of this opportunity. Thank you. See you soon in the next video.